Welcome back, focused learners. Ready for another explainer? Today, we're literally cracking open a word that packs a serious punch. The word is imprison. We're going to dive deep into the anatomy of this word so you can master it completely and add it straight to your active vocabulary. Let's get right into it.
So, to get our gears turning, what does it actually mean to confine something? Think about that for a second. Our target word today revolves entirely around this exact concept. We're talking about the literal, or sometimes figurative, act of keeping someone or something stuck in a very specific, restricted place. But hey, before we get to the strict definition, let's nail down exactly how to say it. Notice how the word breaks down into 3 distinct syllables. Imprison. Phonetically, it sounds like imprison. Go ahead, actually say it out loud with me right now. Imprison. Perfect. I know it might feel a bit silly, but hearing it really helps lock that linguistic structure right into your brain. All right, Section 1, the core meaning, defining the action. At its absolute core, imprison is a transitive verb. Now, quick grammar nerd moment, that just means it requires a direct object. You can't just imprison, you have to imprison something or someone. The action is definitive, to put or keep in a prison or other place of confinement. It's the active physical step of holding something in. But language is wonderfully flexible, right? There's also a secondary, more metaphorical meaning we should touch on. To confine or restrict as though in a prison. Like you might feel totally imprisoned by a brutal winter storm keeping you stuck inside for days. Or maybe by a really rigid set of rules at work. We're just noting that here for broader context, even though our main focus today remains that literal, physical definition. Okay, moving on to Section 2, real-world scenarios, seeing the word in action. I want you to picture a really concrete situation of confinement where this word naturally belongs. Imagine heavy iron doors clanking shut. Think of the sheer physical barrier of a cold stone cell or a highly secure perimeter where someone is actively, forcefully being confined. Putting that core idea, to put or keep in a place of confinement, at the center of a vivid mental scene like that is exactly how we make this vocabulary stick in your long-term memory. Section 3, word relationships. Friends and enemies. Notice the vivid contrast here. If a situation involves discharging or liberating someone, you would absolutely not use our target word. Those are its direct antonyms. And honestly, by highlighting what the word is definitively not, we make its core meaning stick so much better, just through pure opposition. Now let's look at similar words, the synonyms. Chain, detain, jail, lock. These are highly familiar words that share the exact same core DNA as imprison. They all carry that unmistakable heavy energy of securing, holding, or physically restricting someone's movement. Stepping slightly wider, we've got a broader network of related words. Arrest, box, bust, cage, confine, enslave, fasten, hold, kidnap, shut. Hearing all these words together helps you comprehensively map out the larger neighborhood where imprison lives. They all tie back to that central theme of taking away freedom or enclosing a space. Just before we move on to our final exercise, let's establish the word family. We have imprisoned functioning as an adjective, describing a state of being, and imprisonment acting as a noun, which represents the concept or the event itself. Knowing these structural variations is a real game changer because it allows you to flexibly shapeshift the root word to fit perfectly into literally whatever sentence you construct. Finally, Section 4, your vocabulary challenge. Let's put it to use. All right, here is your mission. Step 1, think of an action that perfectly matches our core meaning. Step 2, write out one solid sentence using imprison specifically as a verb. And for Step 3, the bonus challenge, see if you can brilliantly weave in one of our synonyms and one of our antonyms into that exact same thought. Treat this as a rewarding mission to integrate this new tool into your daily vocabulary arsenal. You've got this. As we wrap up this explainer, let's do a rapid recap. Our word today is imprison. Its core meaning, to put or keep in a prison or other place of confinement. And one powerful antonym to always keep in mind to remember that contrast is discharge. So here's my provocative challenge for you to leave with. How will you use imprison today? Take immediate linguistic action. Write that sentence out, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.